Welcome to the very cluttered Whiskey 6 India Echo Echo Shack. Um, really like a little help trying to get to the bottom of my QRM or QRN issue. Basically 60 and 80 and probably 40 right now. Very recently just wiped out with this noise. I have the 706 on 60 meters right now. So I'm hoping someone can recognize that modulation pattern and tell me what I'm up against. I haven't gone and DF this or anything, but it's very curious, it's very strong. It's about an S7, 5 to a 7 right now. It was a little bit stronger earlier in the evening. So it seems to be just above the AM broadcast band and, beyond. Alright, enough of that. We'll do a sweep on the BC347, basically through its entire lower end tuning range. Starting at 1.5 megahertz. Now let's do AM. 1.8 megahertz. I'm sorry, that was 1.6. It's almost like it's got a data modulation imposed upon it. Two megahertz. We have totally the wrong speaker on here right now. Oh, you know what? Antenna's not even hooked up on this guy. So, shows you how strong it is around here. Let's go back to the 706. The kind of strong points I've noticed are 1.935, 1.936, which obviously doubles to 3.872. I don't know what the significance of these. Here we are in 3.6 CW. If I go down to the CW subband, it's pretty much, here's 3522. The CW part of the band is just wasted for me. 3550. $35.96 seems like a really strong point. And we are 40 over. The only new things in the house are a DirecTV satellite dish, but you know I've cut power to that, and the noise is still there. I do live in a kind of a dense rental area, so who knows what my neighbors are running. The back wall behind my shack here is probably get about maybe 7 feet to the next row of bungalows, all in a line. And my 80-meter dipole does run kind of perpendicular to some heavy power lines. So I've got to do a little bit more investigation. I thought this went up to VHF, but I was mistaken. I have not found the upper limit yet, but it definitely does not reach up to 2 meters. I know that much. But yeah, any help I can get, just trying to identify this thing that seems to switch on about the time people start watching TV in the evening. I don't know. Is this what a plasma TV sounds like? Do I have one on the other side of the wall in the duplex here? You know, what are the possibilities? So any help or suggestions would be greatly appreciated, because I'm kind of out of luck here for 80 meters. Actually, let's look at 40. Look at that. 40's kind of quiet. No, here we are at 7016. It's still there. It's not as bad, but it's still there. Sometimes I have another, and I've had this for over a year, another kind of data interference. It's like that seems to overwhelm the receiver too. Well, that's it. Any help I could get would be great. 7-3 from Whiskey 6 India Echo.